beloved soul. We, the angels watching over you, welcome you into this moment of truth and clarity. And we need to speak to you directly, right now, without delay. Listen closely, because the struggle you've been living through lately is not random. And in the next few minutes, we will reveal something that will change the way you see what's coming toward you. There is a moment ahead, a very specific one, that will make everything click into place. And before this message ends, we will show you what that moment looks like and why it is already moving toward you. But first, take a breath. Because we see how heavy things have felt for you. We see the nights you tried to stay strong, even when no one was aware of the thoughts you were holding. We see the confusion you carried quietly, pretending to be okay, while your heart has been tired. And we see the way your hope has been fighting to stay alive. You are not imagining the pressure in your life. You are not imagining the setbacks. And you are not imagining the feeling that something big is shifting behind the scenes, because it is. Comment, "I'm ready," if you can already feel it. And subscribe to the channel so you never miss the messages meant for your path. Share this video with someone else who also needs proof that their struggle is not the end of their story. And if this message resonates deeply, support our channel with a super thanks. It truly helps us continue bringing you guidance like this. Now, listen. What you've been walking through these past weeks was not a period of punishment. It was a period of repositioning. You were being moved away from what drains you and toward what is going to lift you. You may think nothing is happening. You may think you're stuck. But we tell you, your life is already rearranging itself in your favor in ways you haven't seen yet. Because the breakthrough is forming where your eyes cannot look. Every closed door you met recently, every rejection you didn't understand, every delay that frustrated you, every person who left your life without explanation, all of it was removing what could not go with you into the blessing that's coming. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are being aligned. And here is the truth you haven't been told. Your recent struggles were not signs that nothing is working. They were signs that everything is shifting. Because when your life is about to lift into a new level, the old level becomes uncomfortable. You felt pressure because you outgrew where you were. And you felt resistance because the path ahead required you to release what you were clinging to. But we need to tell you something even more important, something most people never realize until much later in their lives. You are closer to a miracle moment than you think, closer than your doubt suggests, closer than your fear whispers, closer than your circumstances appear to show. And the reason you've been feeling overwhelmed, the reason you've been feeling stretched, the reason you felt like something is shifting but you can't name it, is because the miracle you've prayed for is already in motion, and the energy around you is rearranging itself to make space for it. Yes, you. The miracle is coming to you. Before this video ends, we will reveal the sign that proves your breakthrough is near. But first, You need to understand why your path became so difficult before this turning point. You went through a season where things felt like they were falling apart at the same time. Unexpected challenges, emotional heaviness, sudden change, people acting differently toward you, plans not working the way you hoped, and moments where you felt like you were losing control of your own story. But hear this, beloved soul. Those moments didn't come to break you. They came to break what was blocking you. There were old fears you still carried. There were old habits draining your strength. There were connections that were quietly limiting your growth. And there were beliefs about yourself that no longer matched the person you were becoming. Your struggle was a cleansing, a clearing, a reset, a preparation. You didn't lose anything essential. Everything that left was creating space for what's meant to arrive. Comment, I receive this, if this is speaking to you so far. And if you feel called, support our channel with a super thanks. It truly helps keep these messages alive. Now, let us tell you what we see from where we are. You are walking into a season where your strength will finally make sense, where your patience will be rewarded, where the seeds you planted in times of difficulty will begin to rise to the surface, where your inner growth will translate into outer blessings, where the people meant for you will appear with clarity and honesty, where opportunities will open that were once impossible, where answers will come that once felt unreachable, where healing will touch the parts of your life you thought would hurt forever. Yes, forever. Those wounds you thought were permanent, those questions you never found answers to, those disappointments you kept silent, they are all being rewritten. And the miracle ahead of you is not small, not subtle, not half-formed. It is the kind of turning point that makes you look back and say, I understand now. Everything had a purpose. But here is the cliffhanger, the moment we promised to reveal. There is one specific shift about to happen in your life that will confirm everything you are hearing right now, and it will happen sooner than you expect. You will notice it as a moment of surprising relief, a moment where something finally becomes easier, a moment where a weight you didn't realize you've been carrying suddenly lifts. When that happens, remember these words. Remember this message. Remember that we told you your miracle is already started. Before we continue to reveal what comes next in your path, subscribe so you don't miss part 2. Share this video with someone who needs proof that their struggle is leading somewhere beautiful. And if this message is touching your heart, support our channel with a super thanks. It truly helps keep these angelic messages alive.